Welcome back to the boys basketball game of the week on DouglasCountyDigest.com. We are in Arcola for the Class 1A Arcola Regional. We're at halftime. Central A&M, the number 1 seed, leads the number 2 seed Arthur-Lovington Knights 32-28. And Luke, we've seen kind of an up and down, back and forth, quick-paced ball game.
Yeah, it's been a great ball game. It's exactly what we thought it would be at the beginning. Arthur's fast pace. They may need to go to the basket a little bit more this half, maybe attack a little bit harder. But really the only difference in this game so far is a few of Arthur's shots haven't gone in, to where some of the Central A&M shots have fell through the hoop. Otherwise, it's a straight up deadlock.
Yeah, after Arthur had that early advantage, it's for the most part been 4 points for A&M, and that's where we stand right now. Curtis Plank, leading scorer for Arthur-Lovington with 10. Andrew Maxwell has 8. Nick Martina with 6. And Evan Siegmiller with 4. But Curtis Plank and Andrew Maxwell for Arthur have been the talk of the night tonight. Arthur going to get the first possession. Curtis Plank with it. Feeds it down in the corner to Siegmiller. Throws a big pass back out top. It's in the corner with Maxwell now. Plank has it. He's got 10. 3 of those coming on a last-second long heave. Game of catch here between Maxwell and Curtis Plank. Back across, Tyler Schuring thought about a 3. Now he does it this time, and no good. Little flat, little short, rolls over the rim, and Central A&M rebounds. Andrew Bray has it. Picks up his dribble, tried to find somebody to pass to. Instead, put up a shot and almost taken away by Arthur. And Reese 80 got it and put up a shot, almost got the rebound back, but before he could do anything with it, he was kind of on the deck when he got it. Tyler Schuring took it away. Missed opportunity right there for A&M. Let's see if Arthur can capitalize.
And Central A&M's trying to confuse Arthur, switching up defenses, going to the 2-3 zone.
And driving to the basket, but unable to finish is 25, Nick Martina. Right idea, got a body on him though, and just couldn't knock it down. Spencer Gardner with it. Guarded by Schuring. Gives it back to 32, Alex Snyder. Reese 80 with it now, thinks about driving. Met up with Evan Siegmiller. Picked up his dribble. Passed it off to 24, Spencer Gardner. He drives past some defenders and he's gonna get hit on the arm by Nick Martina. 2 shots coming up for the Raiders. Martina's second, team's first here in the second half. Spencer Garner going to the free throw line for 2. Misses the first one. Spencer Garner has 3 points tonight in the form of a 3-pointer from behind the arc. Second one doesn't go down. Arthur gets the rebound. 6 minutes left to go here, and there's a turnover. Maxwell tries to feed the post, can't find his man. Central A&M takes it away. Drive by Ramsey, puts it up, hits the side of the backboard, and there's Tyler Schuring coming across from the baseline. He's not going to stop and puts it up, and oh, I thought we might have had somebody interfere with the net there that maybe shook that up and knocked it out. No basket. Here comes A&M, and a 3-pointer is good. Spencer Garner puts A&M back up 7. Here comes some pressure. Nick Martina breaks through it and loses the ball. Reese 80 knocks it out of there and tries to chase it down. Goes up into the stands, but can't track it down. It's going to stay Arthur-Lovington ball.
Central A&M's even come out and changed their full court pressure to a 1-2-2 instead of the man-to-man look they had earlier.
Central A&M keeping Arthur-Lovington guessing. Tyler Schuring into the corner. Shot put up and hits the iron, no good. Fight for the rebound. Siegmiller almost gets his hands on it, taps it out. A&M's gonna have it with the 7-point lead, 35-28. 5 minutes left to go in the third, excuse me. 24, that's Spencer Garner gonna take it down the court and puts it in. Spencer Garner with 5 quick points, and now it's a 9-point A&M lead. Turnover there by Arthur. Nick Martina, it looked like his leg buckled or something. He tried to go one way, He went one way, the pass went the other way. It's a turnover, however it happened. And Dale Schuring calls a full timeout.
And Arthur just needs to break the press, which is what we've been saying about teams that Arthur has pressed earlier in this season. Yeah, the new defense has caused them all kinds of trouble. The 2-3 zone has thrown them off, and now the full court 1-2-2. Seen a couple bad passes, tips, and A&M's just outworking them right now.
Yeah, it's just strange to say that about Arthur-Lovington, because most of the time when we've seen him this year, other than the final couple minutes of regulation and then overtime against Heritage, you can't say that about that. Rarely are they outworked.
And I'll credit Central A&M to this point in the game. They've just done the same thing. They've gone to the basket, get it in the post, kick it out for open shots, find the open guy. It's been the same routine for Central A&M for this whole game up to this point.
4:58 left to go in the third. Central A&M leads 37-28. They are going to have the ball down in their end of the court. Winner here moves on to the Danville-Schlarman Class 1A sectional. Winner gets Salt Fork Wednesday night. Maxwell playing a little body defense out there. The A&M folks don't agree with the non-call. Curtis Ramsey trying to get back to the basket. Instead, he kicks it across court to 80. His shot hits the back iron, goes up high, and we're going to get a foul on the rebound against a very confused Evan Siegmiller. Dale Schuring also not agreeing with that call, shaking his head as the ref approaches the scorer's table. His second, team second. 80 puts a little hook shot up in the post, doesn't make it. Rebound taken away by Alex Snyder. As he tries to put the follow-up back, he gets fouled.
And some frustration for Arthur now. Things aren't really going their way. Some bad fouls. Curtis
Plank second, team's third. Alex Snyder going to go to the line for two. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. Makes his first one. Stretches it to a 10-point lead for the Central A&M Raiders. Chance to make it 11 for Alex Snyder, 6'1" senior forward. Doesn't do it. Nick Martina gets the rebound, gives it to Tyler Schuring. Arthur needs to score here. Maxwell with it out top. Almost picked off. Arthur has it, Curtis Plank. Over to Caleb Schrock. Back out to Martina. Into the corner now, into the post. Caleb Schrock gets it, tries to find some room, kicks it back out top. Maxwell's going to put up a three, it's no good. Long rebound though goes to Martina, who gives it to Curtis Plank. Tyler Schuring going to try his luck from behind the arc. In and out, no good. Reese 80 had it, it was knocked away by Andrew Maxwell. Goes out of bounds off him, and it will be Central A&M ball.
Here's the only problem I have with Arthur's offense against that zone is nobody is attacking the zone. They're all comfortably standing outside the three-point line, passing it around. They made a nice pass into the post, but then they immediately collapsed, and they took the first jump shot they had instead of trying to break down the zone off the dribble.
3:45 left to go in the third. And we're going to get a foul there against Maxwell. Maxwell called for the reach. His first, team's fourth, so it's 4-0 in the foul count here. Arthur-Lovington with 4, A&M with none here in the second half. Curtis Ramsey from 3, no good, short. Maxwell had his hands on it, couldn't pull it in. It goes out of bounds. A&M's gonna get yet another chance. Arthur just not capitalizing here. 80 with it, guarded by Jeremy Plank. Into the corner for a 3, no good. Rebounded by 80 on the long rebound. Andrew Bray gets another shot, he misses that one. Steps in front of Arthur to almost get the rebound, but instead it goes to Jeremy Plank. Caleb Schrock with it now, over to Maxwell. Inside back to Caleb Schrock, who's gonna go back out. Three-pointer put up, no good. Schuring going after the ball, but it's gonna be ruled that he stepped on the baseline as he went after that one.
See, Arthur's got to realize they haven't been making their outside shots. They've missed their last 3 threes. they need to do something else besides take the first available jump shot.
3 minutes left to go. A&M up 10 here in the third. Reese 80 with it. Ramsey right there at the basket. Curtis Ramsey gets the ball in the post. It's going through the hoop. And I just looked down at my score sheet. I hadn't realized it until just a second ago. Arthur has not scored here in the third quarter. There we go. We get a body block against Curtis Plank. He got it down underneath the hoop. He's kind of far underneath the hoop. 80 kind of laid on him though, knocked him out of bounds.
80 has to get a new set of brakes. There's too much body up there to slow down that fast.
Maybe there's some of that snow left out on snow and ice left out on the court. He couldn't stop. He picks up his third foul.
And they trade size for size.
Yeah. Logan Long, 6'6" junior center. I remember seeing him our first trip down here this season to watch Arcola play A&M. And he's back in the game now, going to replace Reese 80. 40-28. 2:40 left to go in the third. Central A&M leads. Rough third quarter here for Arthur. Driving through the lane, we're going to get a foul against Long, fresh into the game, and it should send Curtis Plank to the free throw line to try and cut into this 12-point deficit. Sorry, go ahead, Luke.
That was a good example of what I've been saying the last couple trips. You got to attack the zone and make them pinch in, and then when you kick it out for those jumpers, there's nobody within arm's distance.
And Arthur is on the board here in the second half, courtesy of Curtis Plank. Makes his first. He's got 11. 40-29. Curtis Plank going to try and get it down to 10. Does not. Tries to get his rebound. Cannot. Andrew Bray takes it away. Curtis Ramsey with it. He's going to drive into the post. Gets it knocked out of his hands. Thought maybe Logan Long was going to pick it up. He does not. It goes out of bounds off of Arthur-Lovington. 2:22 remaining in the third. 11-point A&M lead. Winner goes to Danville next Wednesday. Long shot put up. Logan Long gets the rebound. Gives the dish back right to Alex Snyder. He puts it up and in and is fouled. Avery Schrock picks up the foul, his first, team's fifth.
Better go do some reps on the bench press before you try and box him out.
And Alex Snyder going to head to the free throw line, try and finish off this three-point play. He does not. Rebounded by 25, Nick Martino. Pushes ahead to Jeremy Plank. It is in the arms of Clayton Hahn right now. Three-pointer thought about by Jeremy Plank. Into the corner now with 11, Avery Schrock. Tries to feed the post, tries to get it to Nick Martina. Ball knocked away by Snyder. Arthur will retain.
Some good active hands by Central A&M's defense. Their hands are up. They're in a stance, moving around, getting a lot of tips.
Into the corner and then out top. Working it around the perimeter are the Arthur-Lovington Knights. Clayton Hahn with it now. Trying to figure out what they want to do against this zone. Back into the corner, Avery Schrock has it, then back out top, Caleb Schrock. Here we go, Hahn for three, yes! Clayton Hahn into the scorebook with 3 points. Gets it back to 42-32. Just like that though, A&M tries to push things up. They lose the ball. Here comes Arthur-Lovington. See if Arthur-Lovington can cut into it even more. Back out for, I thought about a three, but doesn't take it. Now we get the three. It goes up and it goes down. Avery Schrock and Clayton Hahn back-to-back threes. 42-35, Central A&M, under a minute left to go in the third. Curtis Ramsey wants to stop things right here. He puts it up, no good. Logan Long gets it, no good. And driving to the basket. They tipped it around like a volleyball. It went back to Alex Snyder, and he drove right down the lane and laid it in. 40 seconds left to go in the third, 44-35. Central A&M leads Arthur-Lovington. Into the post is Martina. He gets it knocked away. A&M pushes it ahead, and we're going to get a foul against Arthur-Lovington. Foul against the Knights trying to stop that breakaway. Nick Martina gets his third, team's sixth, excuse me. 28 seconds left to go here in the third. It's a 9-point A&M advantage. Logan Long going to hear it from the crowd for his work while he was in there in place of Reese Adey, who comes back in with 3 fouls for Central A&M. Andrew Bray inbounds it to Curtis Ramsey. Need to keep him away from the basket if you're Arthur-Lovington. Adey has it. It's out top now with Alex Snyder. He's going to drive, dishes it off. 14 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Adey to Ramsey. Let's see if he takes this final shot. Nope, he dishes it off to Snyder. Adey has it into the post to Ramsey. Tipped away. Arthur's going to get a heave. It's going to be offline. Offline, almost had a chance for a rebound and maybe chuck it back up to Jeremy Plank, but no good. We have played 3 in the championship game of the Arcola Class 1A Regional. Central A&M leads Arthur-Lovington 44-35 on DouglasCountyDigest.com.